Games. He's batting 286. Oh, drilled to right field. Osuna on the run, and he can't pull it in. He had leather on it, but
Walk-offs are what make baseball the greatest game on earth. But what about a comeback when you're down to your final outs? When the energy has been sucked out of the stadium and a loss feels inevitable, that's when legends are born. Tonight, on Baseball Extra, we're breaking down an instant classic. We're talking about dominant pitching, a stunning late-inning collapse, and a ninth-inning rally that proves you never, ever give up. Stick around, because this game is one you want to relive moment by moment. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baseball Extra. Before we even get to the first pitch of tonight's incredible game between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Guardians, we have to talk about a ceremony for a franchise legend. The Rangers organization unveiled a statue for the one and only Adrian Beltre, a future first ballot Hall of Famer. It was a perfect tribute. Every time fans walk by that statue now, they'll remember the great moments and the pure joy Adrian Beltre brought to the game. He truly loved to play, and you could see the emotion on his face. He even joked, "It's hard to make this face look good." But in that moment, you could feel the gratitude. He said he didn't know if he was worthy, but every fan in that ballpark knew he was. His closing words, "I'm glad to always be a Ranger," set the stage for a night of passionate baseball. Now, let's get to the matchup on the mound. For the Rangers, there was no better person to have on the bump than their ace, Nathan Eovaldi. Coming into this Friday night, the man was on a mission. His record stood at a phenomenal 11-3 across 21 starts, with an ERA of just 1.76. But the most amazing stat, the one that tells you everything about his dominance, is his control. Only 21 walks compared to 120 strikeouts. That is surgical precision. The game gets underway, and Cleveland comes out swinging. In the top of the first, with one out, the Guardians' two-hole hitter steps in. This is a player who's been hot, batting 286 over his last 21 games. He gets a pitch he can handle and drives it to right field. The right fielder, Osuna, is on the run, stretching out. He gets leather on it, but the ball just won't stay in the glove. It pops out and rolls away, and that's a one-out double. Just like that, the pressure is on Eovaldi. This is where aces earn their money. You know Eovaldi has that ability to ratchet it up another degree when runners are in scoring position. After a long hole, he delivers the 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He got him with that devastating splitter. A huge strikeout to avoid any damage in the first. That's the kind of grit that defines a top-tier pitcher. Now for the Rangers' turn at the plate. They're facing a tough 26-year-old out of Florida, who was arguably the Guardians' most consistent pitcher for 2 months before running into a bit of a struggle in his last 2 starts. The Rangers were hoping to capitalize on that. Corey Seager steps in, but he swings at the first pitch and bounces one right to short. A routine play, and he's thrown out at first. The Guardian starter follows that up with a quick inning, throwing just 12 pitches, most of them for strikes. A very well executed start for a guy looking to get back on track. We head to the second inning. Still no score in Arlington. The veteran Carlos Santana leads it off for the Guardians. He lifts a lazy fly ball into shallow left field. It's a long run for everyone, and nobody is going to get there. The shortstop, Josh Smith, was playing deep and has to sprint in. He tries to make a sliding, short hop catch, but the ball gets by him. Santana cruises into second base with a leadoff bloop double. For the second inning in a row, the Guardians have a runner in scoring position, this time with nobody out. The very next batter, C.J. Koffa, wastes no time. First pitch swinging, he lines one sharply down the left field line, right into the corner. It's easily extra bases. Santana scores from second without a throw, and Koffa chugs into second base with an RBI double. Just like that, the Guardians have taken a 1-0 lead. A tough break for Eovaldi on the bloop single, and Cleveland made him pay immediately. In the bottom of the second, the Rangers are looking to answer back. Jock Peterson leads it off and hits a high fly ball up into the alley. The center fielder is racing over. He goes down to his knees and makes the catch. It looked like that ball got hung up in the stadium lights for a second, but he was able to hang on for the out. A great defensive play. Next up, Rowdy Tellez works the count to 2-2. He gets under a pitch and pops it up a mile high, right in front of home plate. The catcher, Naylor, is under it, calling everyone off, and he makes the catch for the second out. The Guardian starter is in a groove now, getting another clean inning and keeping the Rangers' offense completely off balance. As we move through the early innings, the story is the Guardians' starting pitcher. He's mixing his pitches, hitting his spots, and the Rangers can't seem to figure him out. But in the bottom of the third, they finally get something going. Ezekiel Duran steps in with one out and rips a base hit down the right field line, past the first baseman. That's going to be extra bases. Duran is cruising into second, and the throw comes in, but not in time. He dives in there with a double. The Rangers finally have a base runner, and the tying run is in scoring position. Duran stays hot, going the other way for a huge two-bagger. The stadium is buzzing, hoping for a clutch hit. Alejandro Osuna steps to the plate. The pitcher bears down, working the count to 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a high fastball. A massive strikeout for the Guardians, the second out of the inning. That brings up Josh Smith, representing the last chance to tie it in the third. He swings at the first pitch and rips a line drive, but it's right at the first baseman, Carlos Santana, who makes a fantastic grab, digging it out of the dirt. He takes it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. The Guardian starter works around the double, and the Rangers leave a man stranded. A huge missed opportunity. Back on the mound, Nathan Eovaldi has clearly settled in after that second inning run. He comes out for the fourth inning looking absolutely dominant. He faces Carlos Santana, who doubled earlier, and gets him to swing and miss on a perfectly placed cutter for the strikeout. That's the third strikeout of the night for Eovaldi. You can see he's locating that cutter up and in, and Santana was late and underneath it. Next up is C.J. Cawthorn, who also doubled. Eovaldi works him to a full count. The 3-2 pitch, hit and miss. He got him on the split finger fastball, a nasty pitch that just drops off the table. That's 2 strikeouts. Eovaldi then gets the next batter for a quick 1-2-3 inning. At this point, he has retired 9 batters in a row. He is completely dialed in. The fifth inning is more of the same from both pitchers. It's turning into a classic duel. It feels like one of those games where the first team to 3 runs is going to win it. The problem for both offenses is that it's trending like the bullpens won't have much of an impact because both starters are on pace for a complete game. Eovaldi comes out and gets another swing and a miss for a strikeout. It's a 10-pitch fifth inning for him, and as we all know, he has the stamina to go the distance. In the bottom of the fifth, the Rangers' offense is still searching for a spark. Rowdy Tellez steps in. He's slugging .434 on the season, which is his best slugging percentage since his 35-homer season back in 2022. He gets a pitch on the outer half of the plate and shoots it the other way, toward the right field corner. That ball is carrying. It's carrying well, and it is gone. A home run. Tellez muscles up and goes the other way, just sneaking it over the wall to tie this game at 1. What a massive swing. That's pure strength right there. It was a 4-seam fastball, and he caught it clean, hitting it in the perfect spot. In a game with so few opportunities, that swing is absolutely enormous. The crowd is back on its feet, and we have a brand new ball game. Despite the home run, the Rangers are having a heck of a time with the Guardian starter. Through almost 6 innings, there are a total of just 5 hits in the entire game between these two teams. It's been a masterclass in pitching. But in the bottom of the 6th, the Rangers look to take their first lead. Wyatt Langford comes to the plate. He's been swinging a great bat lately. The count goes to 2-2. The pitcher delivers, and Langford connects. That ball is blasted deep to left center field. There is no doubt about that one. It's gone. A solo home run for Wyatt Langford, his 19th of the season. It came on a 2-2 pitch, and it gives the Rangers their first lead of the game, 2-1. Langford got a 4-seam fastball on the inner half and absolutely crushed it. What a beautiful swing, and what a clutch moment to give his team the lead. This is one of the many MLB highlights we'll be talking about tomorrow. Meanwhile, Nathan Eovaldi is just getting stronger. He's had 6 really good innings so far. If he can get through 7 strong, it puts him in a great position for the win and has to get him closer to that Cy Young conversation. This is game 1 of a crucial series for the Rangers, and a win here would be huge. He comes out for the 7th and continues to mow down the Guardians lineup. He gets another strikeout, his 8th of the game. Then, facing a batter with a runner on second and 2 outs, he rears back and gets another swing and a miss. His 9th strikeout of the night, a new season high. He finishes his outing in the most fitting way possible. What a joy it is for fans to watch this man pitch for their team. You want to talk about a pitcher who wants to win a Cy Young? Put him in the race. 7 incredible innings, 1 run allowed, 9 strikeouts. An absolute gem. So, the Rangers bring a 2-1 lead into the 8th inning, turning the game over to their bullpen. This should be straightforward, right? Hold the lead for 2 innings. But baseball is never that simple. The Rangers bring in Milner from the bullpen. His first batter hits a chopper for a single. The next batter bunts his way on for a single. Suddenly, the Guardians have 2 on and nobody out. A promising start to the 8th inning for Cleveland. And that's it for Milner. He hit a batter, allowed a single and a bunt single, and his night is done after facing just 3 batters. The call goes to Phil Maton, who has had a disastrous run since coming to Texas. In 8 outings, it's been a nightmare. But the team has to trust him here. The situation is set up perfectly for Cleveland, but they have to cash in. For the Rangers, it's a 1-run game. You can't ask for a much better scenario for the Guardians than this. Runners on first and second, nobody out, with the heart of their order coming up. Cleveland has to find a way to scratch at least 1 run across here. The pitch is delivered, and it's a base hit to right field. That's going to score the tying run easily. The runner from second comes around. He's going to try and score. The throw to the plate, and he's in. A 2-run single. The Guardians have taken the lead. They've hooked that ball right down the line, and just like that, it's 3-2 Cleveland. An absolute gut punch to the home crowd. The bullpen falters, and the lead is gone. We head to the bottom of the 9th. The stadium is quiet. The Rangers are down 3-2. Cleveland brings in their closer, Cade Smith, to shut the door. The top of the Rangers order, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters are due up. If you're going to stage a comeback, these are the guys you want at the plate. First up, Wyatt Langford, who already has a home run. He works the count and hits a sharp grounder right back up the middle. A leadoff base hit. The tying run is on, but Langford isn't satisfied. He sees the outfielders playing deep and takes a wide turn around first. He's going for 2. Here comes the throw to second. Not in time. He slides in safely with a double. Some incredibly daring and smart base running by Langford, and the tying run is in scoring position with nobody out. This might be the moment we see a new leader emerge for the Texas Rangers. That was a game-changing hustle play. The crowd is electric now. They believe again. And who's coming to the plate? The superstar, Corey Seager, a runner in scoring position, no outs, down by 1. This is what he lives for. The pitch, a base hit up the middle, a clean single. Langford is being waved around third. He's racing for home. The throw from the center fielder comes in. It's in time. No, Langford tumbles in safely with the tying run. We are tied 3-3 in the 9th inning. An absolute clutch piece of hitting from Corey Seager, and that is a blown save for Cade Smith. The 2 best hitters for the Rangers tonight get it done back-to-back to tie this game. The potential for a classic Texas Rangers comeback is now a reality. Seager stands at first base. The winning run is on. And now, Joc Pederson steps in with a chance to win it right here. The crowd is on its feet, roaring. Pederson gets his pitch. There's a swing. He drives it into the right center field gap. That ball is going to get down. Seager is rounding second. He's heading for third. The coach is waving him home. The relay throw is coming. It's not going to be in time. Seager scores. The Rangers win. Joc Pederson makes the Rangers a winner in the bottom of the 9th inning. An incredible walk-off victory. They take Game 1 from Cleveland. 4-3 is the final. What a quick and stunning comeback. From silence to pandemonium in just 3 batters. That is baseball at its absolute finest. Wow. Just wow. That is how you snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Let's do a quick recap of that unbelievable bottom of the 9th. Wyatt Langford starts it with pure hustle, turning a single into a double. Corey Seager, cool as ever, delivers the game-tying single. And Joc Pederson plays the hero with the walk-off winner. That entire sequence deserves its own post-game analysis. For our player of the game, you could make a case for so many guys. Nathan Eovaldi was brilliant for 7 innings. Wyatt Langford had the home run and the hustle double that started the rally. But I have to give it to the duo of Langford and Seager. Without their back-to-back hits, None of this happens. This was more than just a win. This was a statement. This is the kind of victory that can galvanize a team and propel them on a winning streak. For a team in the thick of a pennant race, a win like this is worth two in the standings, one for the win column and one for the momentum it creates. What did you all think of that incredible finish? Let us know down in the comments. And if you love incredible baseball breakdowns and want to see more MLB highlights like this, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button. And most importantly, subscribe to Baseball Extra so you never miss a moment. We live for games like this, and we love breaking them down for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.